Hello. Welcome to the podcast. I just realised I never ask for, whenever I take one of these bottles of cider, I always ask for, there's never a bottle opener about.
Oh, fuck's sake.
I use my teeth.
Oh.
Because I'm like, why have these teeth when you can't use it? But tonight, I've caught my bottom lip. And it's...
On that?
Yeah, slightly bleeding.
You're bleeding.
Yeah, I'm not gushing, but a slight bleed.
If you see the corner of your mouth acting a little bit weird, it's
exactly.
You're trying to stop this.
Our first Halloween episode, and there's blood.
There's blood within seconds. Yeah.
So thank you once again to our sponsors, Thistly Cross.
Yeah. Special.
They don't sponsor us, but
special. Official sponsor.
I have
of the
a
IRA.
plan that if we say they sponsor us every single week, and it isn't a plan to get them to sponsor us, but if we say they sponsor us and we say some obscene, unspeakable shit every week, I would like if we get a cease and desist letter from them. Please stop mentioning our products on your horrible podcast.
The official sponsor of the IDF. After everything. Because even if they start complaining, like, what's wrong with it?
How's things, Ryan?
You shite enough.
Yeah.
Yeah, grando.
Good.
Grando.
But as positive as it gets.
I've broken into, I'm wearing a hat because, did you see my new glasses?
No.
What do you reckon these? Right. I think they're a bit Jurgen Kloppy.
Oh, they're big Jeffrey Dahmer glasses.
I was hoping for a wee bit Dahmery.
Oh.
But I already look too much like a serial killer anyway.
But they're quite in just now, like.
Well, I will say it's in with wankers.
I see a lot of lads with those kind of fucking no rim, massive.
Oh, the big. I know what
glasses,
you're talking about.
like,
They're bigger rim ones. No, mind you, it was 2 for 1. That's the out there ones. I did buy a standard pair as well.
Yeah.
You don't want to fuck about too much.
Hard to buy a pair of glasses though, I find.
I told you. Did I say this last time when I went in to buy them? And I took one off the thing and I put them on. I go, these two. Like, didn't spend much at all. And he goes, you put them on there? I put them on the second, the not them ones, the other one I put on. He just went, oh no, that's awful. Hold on.
Oh really? They said that,
and he brought me back over.
Wow.
And I was actually quite grateful for it.
That's rare.
I was like, all right. And he goes, no, that's like, you're far too wide for your head. You look ridiculous and stuff.
Oh, I get like.
Yeah. He was like, does not suit at all.
But I don't think I have ever looked good in any glasses. And then you get other people will come up to you and go, "Oh, I love that. The glasses really, really suit you." And I don't see this at all. Like,
what happens if you wore glasses and you were like the opposite of those movies? You know, when they take off the glasses,
just made you uglier.
Yeah, you put them on, you looked unbelievable.
Oh, right, okay, right.
You know, not the. Yeah.
So you're a fucking cretin. But then once you put the glasses on, people are like, "Good God,
Jesus Christ!"
Who is that short-sighted babe?"
Yeah. Pumping, going, put the fucking glasses on. It's disgusting. It's disgusting without your glasses.
But do you reckon women
contacts in? Don't care.
Because I find women in glasses hot, like proper, like particular type of glasses. You're like, fucking yes, put the glasses on right now.
Yeah.
Do you reckon do women get that with men? Is there certain?
I don't know if it's a hot thing.
Yeah.
I reckon they like it, but I don't know if they're like.
See, there's no.
Fuck.
Because with men,
I don't know why they would be doing that. Fuck me.
With men, it's all attached to like a specific, like almost like pornographic character type. So it's like the hot secretary, or the school teacher who, or just the blind cunt.
Type in blind cunt into Pornhub after that's signing up your whole fucking credit cards.
That's a 4 a.m. search, isn't it? Blind people.
That's right. I still have yet to sign up to any of these websites.
You don't have to sign up to any of them.
Oh, that's how you love being on porn. I thought you have to like send in your passport or some shit now.
What?
This is bad because it's been like 3 weeks or something.
You have to give your passport.
Yeah, you're gonna. We did talk about this. Did we not talk about like VPNs?
All right. Yeah. See, I've always got a VPN set up.
So you have to get one now because like
you have to give your passport.
I don't know. You have to like prove your age. You give like valid ID. You can't just go on to like Pornhub now, and because they give you.
You see nothing.
Let me see. Fucking shoot. Let's do this. How about that? How about that?
Let's sign up to Pornhub live.
live sign up to Pornhub, right? So, Pornhub. It's in purple.
Yeah. .org.
.org, right? So you click in, and now it's sign up to verify your age, everything. It's like all porn in the UK.
But then it's just saying. So already have an account, log in here. So if we go through your Google. Right, Ryan Cullen.
Yeah.
Right. Continue. That's not allowing you through that.
It's like you're barred. You're redirected to All Pass Trust to verify your age. This will only take a moment. So I think this is then. Right. So unverified, All Pass Trust, you have to verify by your online banking or verify by digital ID.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah.
My God.
They do some sort of fucking weird fucking app.
So they made it really difficult to... My God.
I don't know what it's about.
Effective.
Yeah. You're like,
bloody hell.
Yeah, there's nothing that would turn you off more than
That's the last thing I had been. My God, at that time of night. Jesus Christ.
Sending your passport for a wank.
Imagine phoning home if you didn't have your passport on you.
I don't know if it's exactly passport because I haven't went through the thing.
But chance you could send a photo of my passport.
Where are you going?
At 2:30 in the morning. What are you? Why would you need that? It's just for something.
You're in a travel lodge in Doncaster. Just the back page, love.
I've just been on Find My iPhone. You're in a lay-by. Why are you? Why are you on your passport? They need it at the English border now. I don't know. Some kind of Brexit thing.
It's only coming into effect now. Yeah. Fucking hell.
I have the three things to say. Right, one's very serious. One's a revelation I had last night. Right.
Okay.
One is an anger thing that I had on the way through here. And the other one is I have stains on my jumper.
I'm covering cat hair, so
right. I got this jumper right, and it's like it's not. I don't know if it's Leyland Scott's designer or not.
Yeah, it's nice.
But I quite like this jumper. Right. I've never stained a jumper so much in my life. It's not even it's the colour, right? So I wore it one day just picking shit up in the garden, right? And for some reason, and I just got mud all over one. I think it's that shoulder, right?
Yeah.
Was one of them. Yeah. I can't get that out, right? So I had it on. I was eating. I have this weird thing now, right? Where I love if I don't have anything to do, right? I'll buy shitloads of dips and just buy loads of Pringles.
Yeah.
And I'll just graze on them through a night, right?
Yeah.
So I did that. So I got salsa down it one day, right? The next time I was out for a curry with Dan Nightingale and Ishan Akbar, I got fucking poppadom. Papa what? It was so... I was actually asking Ishan for recommendations and shit. So I got like fucking poppadom dip down it, and then last night I got a fajita juice down it.
So it's already. Soon the Scots just going to fade.
Literally, it's almost in the same bit every single fucking time. Just in this wee belly bit that I have.
It's okay, like just here.
Yeah, and I'm raging because I really like the jumper, but I can see the stain upon stain now, and I'm like, there's only so many times this is going to come out. There's always going to be some kind of permanent stain in this, and I've only had it for about 3 fucking weeks.
Yeah, okay, right.
So I'm annoyed.
Okay. Yeah. In fairness, that's a valid thing to be annoyed about.
The second thing was when I was putting in petrol, and I had a moment with the guy at the petrol pump dude. Right?
Had a moment?
Yeah. So I went in, right, and there was a guy So there was a young lassie in front of me, and she had like 2 pizzas. That's completely superfluous to the story. And there was a guy just paid for his petrol in front of that. Came to the next lassie, and she was buying like a vape, right? But she kept asking. She wanted like one of these fucking super powered kind of vape things, but she wanted it in a specific flavor or something like that. And then, so I'm getting angry.
Candy
I'm like,
balls,
I'm fucking late. I'm late already. So I'm like, just fucking pick something, right? And then when I went up to the guy, he was just like, honestly, he was like, it pisses me off how many people vape now. And I was like, do you know what, man? I totally agree with you, right? And I was thinking about it all the way through. I don't think I hate many more things than vaping.
Why?
I think it's the gayest, most pathetic thing that adults can do.
Yeah, well, I mean, it is kind of, it's like, sucking on a wee thing. Actually, do you know there's cigarette ones now? You put the entire cigarette up in it, and apparently you can suck it out, and it takes out a lot of the nicotine.
Is it shaped like that?
No, like it's like a regular, normal shaped vape, but you put a cigarette into it or some shit.
Just smoke, man. Like, literally, see what I mean? Like, just fucking... See if you're a young person, right?
I couldn't be like...
If you're a young person, if you are of the age of, like, 16 to 21, fucking have at it. Honestly, to 30, right? Have at it. See if you're in your 30s and 40s and 50s.
Yeah.
And you're sitting there, I'm gonna charge my vape, charge my vape, and then you're outside a fucking Witherspoons sucking away in watermelon, right?
Yeah, okay.
It's the most fucking grow up. Honest to Christ. Like, there's a lot of things I do that are quite pathetic.
Yeah.
I don't think I do anything as pathetic as standing out in the fucking rain, sucking a battery. Fuck off.
I do find now the ones, because I don't actually smoke them, or like the regular ones or the fucking watermelons or whatever. And it's very funny. You know the ones that like Milo has.
Aye, where it's like you need to, it's got like a fucking diesel motor on it. Yeah,
Milo's one's like the size, but the size.
Yeah,
it's genuinely far too big. It genuinely looks like that.
Yeah,
and he's got like, you can see like these batteries pulled up like it's in Back to the Future.
Yeah,
and he's sitting like that.
Aye. It's like the shit Doctor Who has. Like that fucking screwdriver that Doctor Who has.
Yeah.
That's what it looks like. And you're pulling that out every now and again.
Yeah.
And you're just like, I don't... Just like, fucking, if you need it, smoke.
Yeah.
Right? Smoking is cool. Right? Incredibly damaging for you, but at least it looks fucking cool. There will never, ever be a cool scene in a film with somebody vaping.
That's
ever.
True.
Never.
That's very true.
At no point, like, there are cool scenes when you see Humphrey Bogart or when you see Steve McQueen or you see Sinatra and they're fucking in a lounge bar smoking, you're like, that's cool as fuck. When you see Michael Madsen do it in Reservoir Dogs, cool as fuck. When you see like a woman, like a dame in a bar and she's looking for a light and someone reaches over and he lights it, that's cool as fuck. There will never, ever be a cool scene where somebody, it pulls out their fucking vape, realises there's no charger, and somebody reaches across with a fucking USB connection and plugs it in for her. How fucking pathetic.
It's the first thing I'll be plugging in tonight.
Genuinely. Grow up. Just grow up.
Nice.
Honestly.
Well, they're banned, aren't they?
Die.
Aren't they banned soon?
They're banned for kids, but they're not. But
I think they're disposable vapes are getting banned.
Oh, disposable, maybe.
Aye, okay, right, yeah. But that's that fucking ones that you were just talking about, isn't it? The ones up, a big shelf of them. You always see things like, they're bound to be just as bad for you as cigarettes. When they're sitting there going like, oh, get 50... it's like £2. You ever see, like, when you're walking, it's always like at a shop in Blackpool, and it's like £7 for 55,000 puffs. And I'm like, what a deal. Nah. But, do you ever see them measured on puffs?
No, I've never seen that.
Yeah,
no.
some places thing, it does make me laugh for that exact reason. But it's like £7.50 for 30,000 puffs across the thing. And I'm like,
Christ.
oh, £7. I actually hope it was more, just
My
purely because I
God.
feel like, what the fuck is in that? That's just, most of it's just, I presume, like the THC ones, I think is like, I think it's mixed with like vegetable oil.
Right. See if you've got it where you're sneakily taking drugs. Right. Fair enough.
Okay.
Right. You're using it for a means to an end.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
If you're using it because you like the flavor of passion fruit or blue raspberry, fuck off. Right. Fuck off. And do you know what? There's two things I hope happen in the next 10 years. Right? Well, it's the same thing, actually. I hope medical science proves that vapes and the fat jabs have caused so much immeasurable damage to people that have taken them. They have 3 years left to live.
Oh God, that would be.
I genuinely hope. I hope everyone that has taken a fat jab or has vaped is suddenly told one day you've got 3 years and you can't do anything about it and you're gonna die. I will laugh my fucking arse off.
Oh, that fucking them jabs couldn't be really like. How could they be just fine for you?
They can't. Of course they can't. Like, how can yeah?
Do you know what's going to be funny? If what happens is the side effect is in 5 years' time, all the fat you lost just explodes into like one arse cheek. It
just reappears.
But it comes into a more condensed ball, and it's on one arse cheek, just like fucking absolutely foaming out. Like
But even with that, right? Don't, like either lose weight properly or be fat.
Okay.
Right, pick a fucking side. Yeah. Don't do this fucking cheating thing where you're paying money every month to pretend. Everyone knows you're doing it anyway.
Yeah.
Nobody's. If you've been a fat cunt your entire fucking life, and suddenly within a couple of months you're slim as a rake, no one's gonna go, my God, look who suddenly found a gym. Fuck off.
Yeah, exactly.
You can't go from big fatty boom boom to fucking Vietnam prisoner of war in 3 months, right?
Yeah.
Arseholes.
So no vaping, no jags.
No vaping, no jags.
No fat jags.
Wankers.
And
wankers.
And make jumpers more stain
resistant. Yeah.
Stain resistant.
Yeah.
Not even stain proof.
Yeah. If you could make jumpers wipe clean, that would be cool. But keep the texture and keep the look that they already
that's
are.
True. You don't want to walk around like a fucking squeegee board.
Oh no, you can't walk around looking like a.
People be just drawing messages in their back.
You can't go looking like a whiteboard. No.
Do you have that thing? I don't know why it's kicked in a little bit. I suppose it was like when you're a kid. You know, in buses outside them, they have like the automatic kill engine switch.
No.
Oh, so like our bus used to come into the local town, and it would take like an hour to get out because everybody just run up behind, pull up the little fucking thing, and pull out the thing. And
You could just stop the bus.
It's for if the bus gets into a crash and it starts fire or rolling at the side. There's an outside switch you can go and yank the thing down. But my God, you're talking about being angry at thing. You want to see how angry you can make a bus driver if you cut the engine every time he went fucking 1 yard. Fuck me, but the whole fucking town, like, yeah. The problem is though, it's too close to the middle of the town, so everyone got out of the cars behind to hit you.
That's a really good that's a really good prank on Impractical Jokers.
What?
I've seen that's one of the ones I laughed at the most. Is I don't know which one of the predators it is.
It's such a funny, it's such a funny show. They have like loads of predators all of a sudden.
One of them's on like a bus tour of celebrities' houses in LA. And I think it's celebrities' house. It's either at a theme park and they're getting taken around on this tour, and they keep telling him in the earpiece, pull the emergency cord, which stops the bus immediately, and ask the most ridiculous question possible, or ask them to reverse, or ask them to, if they could go around that other way because you didn't get a photo. And the sheer anger that people, it's so fucking hilarious. It's
absolutely.
so funny how angry people get.
Yeah.
That and one where I think it's the same guy as well as playing bingo. and they keep telling him to yell bingo when he doesn't have it.
Oh God!
Like, you've never seen people get angrier. Like, they're baying for blood. They want to kill the guy. It's so funny.
Great, big fan of that. See, the in-betweeners are coming back.
Oh,
how fucking terrible
idea!
Like
terrible idea.
Are they all going to be like older? Just
I don't know. I don't know how they do it.
Well, that was the whole thinking of the whole show, was because you're a certain part of the time. Like, you're not going to be able to do it now because you're not going to be looking back. Nobody's really going to be like, oh, I'm looking back now on my mid-30s, which they're all in.
No, exactly.
So unless you're like watching it in your 60s, which I know my mum loves it, but like...
Oh, no, listen, I think The In-Betweeners is one of the greatest sitcoms ever written. And I genuinely, it's like, good, I think it's phenomenal. Good, but you couldn't... we've said it a lot about films and stuff, but I think it's one of those things that you genuinely couldn't make today because it is so, like, not of its time, because I hate that term, but there's so much stuff in it that people would balk at now.
Yeah, just school stuff. What I used to say at school, what you used to say at school.
Yeah.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah. Just fucking gay jokes.
Yeah.
About Neil's dad.
We've already done one each in this.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, like, but you could never. Like, I mean, you could do it, but it could never be on mainstream television. That's the problem. And I didn't even consider, like, what situation are these lads now in? Like, are they... Have they met up again?
Yeah, yeah.
Because you wouldn't imagine.
Could be. It'd be like, imagine. I know what this week's movie. All four of them are out in the woods.
Oh yeah, I mean that's what it would need to be. It needs to be some kind of reunion, or one of them has died.
One of them has a stag party or died.
Yeah,
it's much better.
Yeah. It probably that would be the most likely, a stag party. One of them's getting married.
Yeah.
I imagine Simon's getting married.
Yeah,
this seems the most likely. And then
I remember
they're all going on the stag do. That would probably be the most likely one. Yeah,
spawned that terrible comic. Remember that Emily Attack?
Would you consider Emily?
She had to do stand up. I've seen her do stand up.
Have you?
It was on like Channel 5 or something.
Aye, but was that not for like a teach a celebrity stand up kind of thing?
No. There's an Emily Attack show and she does like sketches.
Oh yeah.
There's like a couple of, that's what it was. It was her own.
Oh, she had to do
a little bit of stand up in between both, and it is fucking bad. Not her fault, like.
No.
But why would you do this?
Nah. Was it ITV2?
One of them.
Yeah, will be. Aye.
One of the ones you'll find in a hotel. A hotel channel. That's all I'll say. That's all I call them nowadays. Hotel channels. I had to fucking rent the Ireland game. I had to rent the Ireland-Armenia game on Prime.
Oh, how much was it?
It was $2.50.
That's all right, actually.
I would pay that all the time for games if you're watching. But do you know it's quite funny? I enjoyed the biased commentary coming the Ireland way for once, right? Because the first thing it said at the start of it, Seamus Coleman was like, they were like, I think it's a tragedy if we don't get into the World Cup. How can a player like Seamus Coleman never appear in the World Cup? And I was like, right, okay, I'm from Donegal.
Quite easily, actually.
I'm from Donegal, and he's a top player for a long time, but I don't think the world's like, how? All the greats that have never made it in. How the fuck? Yeah. Was George Weah in it?
Yeah, exactly.
George Weah in the World Cup? Seamus Coleman too. Yeah. Like, I don't know what, Kevin Kilbane never made it. He did make it, but... And then as soon as he did it, he went up for a header and then he knocked himself out. There was like a 3.5 minute because he wasn't looking where the defender was coming. I was like, great.
There was a bizarre discussion I saw a lot on Twitter this week about the fact that the 4 most populated countries in the world didn't make the World Cup.
Okay, China.
And then they were going on about the fact that India have never made the World Cup. And the fact that
China have made it though.
China have made it.
They make the actual one.
But yeah.
It's so stupid.
But yeah, they were saying, like, how is it possible India with a population of 2 billion? Yeah. How is it possible that they've not cultivated at least 24 decent footballers to make a squad? And then you go, because they don't give a shit. Like, it's not like that. That's why. It's not like they couldn't.
How can they not be doing this? It's not even, it wouldn't even be near their national
they couldn't give
support.
a fuck. It's like saying how America with the wealth and resources and population they have never managed to put together a cricket team.
Yeah.
Because they don't give a fuck about it. That's why. It's not.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah.
It's nothing to do with numbers.
Yeah,
it's just, It's not a genetic disposition that they don't have. Like,
yeah, definitely. I even saw I saw loads of empty seats on the TV. At the
Ireland Armenia game.
And I reckon it's not only because fucking useless, but that's still in it now. But I was just like, what the fuck's happening there? But then I think people are turning away from it.
Yeah.
In Ireland. It was never really the number one sport because most people were now more into, GA and then rugby.
Depends how well you're doing. That's totally the...
Well, they're not producing anyone now, bar goalkeepers as usual. Yeah. Doesn't matter where we are or how bad we are. Oh, man, we'll produce a lineup of 3 goalkeepers. It's like you with left backs.
Yeah.
A team of left backs.
Very true, actually.
6 keepers.
Have you been watching Celebrity Traitors?
No. You
fucking love it.
You love it.
Love it. Charlotte Church's jabs. Good God Almighty.
The only traitor is when the cameraman's not on it at all times.
I never thought I needed anything more than that scene. And do you know what? I went on afterwards and I googled Charlotte Church on Twitter. And the amount of
send in your passport.
The amount of the amount of men my age that were just chatting about that. Some guy said we really need to set up a WhatsApp group, and I was like, it's actually a really good idea.
Charlotte Church's Jibs WhatsApp group. I can imagine the fucking lads and lads, nothing but respect in here.
Yeah, rules at the start.
Rules at the thing. None of that fucking, no disgusting shit, lads. This is just respectful.
We're just talking about Charlotte Church digging her own grave with her tits flowing in the breeze.
Okay. By the way, you said she was digging her own grave, and I was like, what? At the time, you didn't say.
As a part of the
show.
As part of the show, no, I just
lads,
said.
Did you see Charlotte Church digging her own grave? I was like, Christ, you've had some weekend.
Yeah, that does make it a lot. Yeah.
If we can't be together, I have to kill you, Charlotte. Digging up the grave.
I didn't think I'd like Celebrity Traitors, but I've got massively into it.
Have you watched the regular ones?
Oh, I love the regular one. I fucking love the regular one.
Yeah.
But I never thought the Celebrity one would work because the whole point of the Traitors and the whole beauty of it is you don't know who anyone is.
Yeah.
So you don't know what their character is. But surely in this you go, right, you've got a predisposed idea of what these people are like and their personalities and stuff. But oh fuck, the paranoia but actually works against them because the celebrities are so paranoid about everything. It's really good.
That's great. You know what they should have instead of you had to figure out they've dropped like 3 pedos in there and you had to catch them out. You have to work it out.
Yeah,
that's the traitor.
Yeah, Ian Watkins was supposed to be in it. Sadly, a last dropout.
How have we not talked about old Ian?
How have we not talked? Why would we talk about it?
I mean, the pedo was stabbed to death. By the way, I hate this. This annoyed me, right? Mm-hmm. He was they said he was stabbed to death, and then I found out they slit his throat.
Yeah, that's not stabbing.
That's not stabbing. You can't tell me
sliced to death.
Yeah, you can't say you stabbed to death, and then I find out his throat cut.
Yeah,
slit his throat. And I'm like, well, that's not.
Yeah,
I'm sorry. That's the real injustice for me.
You can't say someone's kicked to death. It was an elbow drop.
Yeah. Listen, I want to picture the whole thing here. I'm trying to come.
The way it was framed was like two social justice, like honor amongst thieves. 2 guys that have done it and gone, we're going to go. They were 2 fucking pedos as well. There was just 2 other pedos that did it. And then I was thinking about it and going, well, of course it would be. He's not going to be in the regular wing of a prison. He's going to be amongst
because
his,
they always keep
his own
sex
kind.
Offenders.
So it's always. So it's not the heroic. Claim for justice actually seems like it goes.
Guards come in like Jesus Christ, and they're like, "What's this even now? Surely."
Anyway, the horrific man.
Yeah, I seen. Anyway, what a horrible man. I saw him live and get bottled off, and I felt bad for him.
You saw the Lost Prophets live, did you?
I saw them play maybe 3/4 of one song before being bottled off. Metallica.
Wow. They opened for Metallica.
But Metallica, it doesn't really matter. Metallica end up just like getting like support bands.
Yeah.
But support bands always get bottled off. Doesn't really
Yeah, you
matter
need to
who
be
you are.
really-
No, they don't. They have this thing kind of going all the hardcore with fuckers.
Yeah.
But I felt real bad for them. This is like 2008.
Yeah. You need like Slayer or Anthrax.
Aye.
That's the only people
They
that.
might go.
Aye. That
Megadeth
Metallica.
song.
Yeah. Aye. That's true. That's true.
Not like fucking Coheed and Cambria. People are like, I was fucking joining in. Yeah. I've seen them.
Buying a bottle just like.
Fuck it. Yeah, 2K. It's like, what's the heaviest plastic glass you have?
Right. I had a realization last night, right? Because it's Halloween. This is our first Halloween week. We always do 2 Halloween weeks where we pick horror movies to watch. So that's our first one this week. We're going to be doing The Ritual, which Ryan picked. And I've been away in Isle of Arran with Amy and the kids this week, right? And I couldn't sleep last night, right? So the room was too hot, and Amy had a cold and shit. And I was lying there thinking, because I'll save my thoughts on this film for when we actually talk about the film. Right? But I was then thinking about, because we're going to do The Exorcist next week, I was like, that is probably the scariest thing I've ever seen, right?
Well, obviously, when you mean when you were 10.
Yeah, I've not watched it again for this time, but
It's very funny.
I was then thinking about what is the most terrifying thing in life.
Centipedes.
That's a good shout. That's not a bad. I was thinking more, not metaphorical, but more psychological. To live like, but if you've gone physical, that is cool, because centipedes are. I would find scorpions. I think scorpions are more.
Scorpions, yeah.
I think scorpions are more terrifying than like a spider or a snake.
Yeah, true.
Or anything
Yeah,
like centipedes. I fucking massively agree.
Horrific.
Horrible creatures.
Horrible bastards.
Yeah.
Well, you need that many legs for you. You're not even getting far.
Exactly. What do you need that many legs for?
You'll
The philosophical question to the centipede. Hey, that many legs for?
Where are you
The
going?
fuck do you think you are?
Where are you
That
going
many
now?
legs.
It's not like you see out doing marathons. Stupid fuckers. Did you not see the spider in the bathroom toilet there?
No.
You don't like spiders too much?
I'm not bothered.
There's a big one in the corner. He's been up there about a month.
Yeah, I don't have any beef with
I
spiders.
call him Ned.
Ned, nice.
Like, because arachnid.
Nah, I like it.
But I went with Ned instead.
I like it.
Instead of calling him Ned.
Yeah.
So there's Ned there. I hate him, but
I don't.
respect
I
him.
listen. I had a lot of time for spiders with the amount they do in our lives. They do. They read. Like if you didn't have
They read your
spiders in your house, just holding her down with 4 legs.
sorry, it was very, very sober and She read who? Who's been read?
But if you didn't have spiders in your house, you'd have shitloads of fucking creepy coralies going about.
Yeah.
They keep all the rest away.
In fairness, there is some sort of bug he's got up there in the fucking in the webs there. I see it, and it's in half.
Destroying it, yeah.
It's in
Good
half.
man.
It's been lying there.
Fucking good man.
He's leaving
aye.
it as a sign.
Taking his time as well.
Someday though, I'm going to come in drunk, and if I'm just piss into the top corner of the room, trying to hose him down with piss. Although Daniel and Cara are going to go into the garage and go, "What the fuck happened here?" The walls covered in piss. Sorry, boys.
No, so I have realised the scariest thing in life, the passage of time.
Okay, yeah, that's a good one.
Right? And then I got to thinking about it more.
This
right?
is a terrible, terrible thing to be thinking about at
Right.
night.
I know.
Yeah.
Right, this is about 3 a.m.
Yeah, that's
and I started to
terrible.
think about life, right, is actually awful,
Yeah,
right? Do you know what life is?
yeah.
Life is constantly watching everything you love slowly slip away. That is all it is. From the moment you're born to the bit you die, you see everything that you enjoy and everything you love slowly drift away from you.
Yeah. Okay.
Right? So when you're a kid, right, you have innocence, right, and you have security. As you get older, you start to become more independent, and you see that security slowly slip away, right?
Yeah.
You have magic over things like Santa, the Easter Bunny, the Tooth Fairy, stuff like that. Then you find out that the Holocaust, make believe, right? And then you find out those things aren't true, so that's your innocence gone. You make friends at that time, and then as you grow up, you slowly see them. So all the way through your teenage years and all that, you see the friends that you have, you slowly drift apart from them.
Yeah.
Right? You then see the support of your parents as you become more independent, and the comforts of your own home. You see that slowly slip away as you become then more independent. Yeah. Right? As you get older, the freedom you had as a teenager and the joy you had, you then have to get a job. You then have to start providing yourself. So you see that freedom and that enjoyment slowly slip away. You see your teenage friends slip away. Right? You then get married, have children, right? As you go through that, you see everything with your kids. You see the innocence of your children start to slip away. And then eventually you see the need that your children have for you slowly slip away as they become more independent, right? You then, as you get into middle age, you see any kind of self-worth and purpose in life because your kids are gone now and you don't really have that many friends anymore. You see that, you see any kind of freedom slip away because fucking life has grinded you down into the fact that all you do is work to survive, right? You see all that slip away, right? You then, as you get older, you start to see your partner. They might die before you slip away. You start to see your friends start to die. Your health that you took for granted and you used to love, you see that slowly slip away. And then in the end, you see your own life just disappear.
Good sleep.
It is grim as fuck. Genuinely.
Yeah.
Life is shite.
I think it's more of a constant battle. Constant battle, kind of making disappointments all right. So you start learning every time one comes along, you kind of have to go aim to make it hit you a little bit less.
Yeah. So
but
you're
really
saying it's life is resilience, is a constant learning of resilience.
Yeah.
But that's still shite.
I know. I wouldn't.
Why should you surviving be a constant learn? Like why can you never get to a certain point where you go, right, I've battled enough and I've earned enough points now that everything's just going to be fucking coasting for the rest of it?
Yeah, I think there's a lot of changing in the systems, and do you know, is it Finland where you're only allowed now to work 4 days a week and for 6 hours a day, with the same wages and everything like that, because they're just like, what are we doing here? This is a system that's like, if we all just jumped on this doesn't have to be. Why are we just being miserable? It's like a very. They're like, surely we should have had a rejig by now, rather than the same things we were doing in the 18th century.
Yeah. Do you know what got me to think about this, right? I must have planted it in my own head to come back later on. We were sitting having dinner last night, right? And we were talking about how the hotel we were staying in, the food in the restaurants there was actually really good. And how a lot of times, because it's a captive audience, right, and because you're staying in the hotel, so it's a lot more hassle. If you've been doing shit, particularly if you've got kids, if you've been at the pool and you've been out fucking kicking balls and shit like that, when you get back in and you'll get changed for dinner, the idea of you then leaving the hotel premises to go and then find somewhere. Because then you're going, right, well, one of us has to drive us back. We can't both, you can't have a glass of wine, or I can't have a beer or something like that. So the comfort of just going to the restaurant in the hotel is nice. It's the easiest, most convenient thing to do. And sometimes hotel restaurants know this, so they can just serve you dog shit. Right? Because they're like, well, what the fuck? Where the fuck else are you going to go? We know you need a beer, you fucking drunk cunt. So where are you going to go? What are you going to drive home drunk? And I'm like, I will. It's a village I'm staying in. Of course I'll drive home drunk right now. I drove here drunk.
You don't want to check your back door.
Yeah, exactly, yeah.
Car upside down.
So, but we were saying how it was nice. And then I was saying to her, do you reckon chefs ever get just sick of producing the same food every single.
I don't know. All depends where, I suppose.
Do you know what I mean? Do they ever just get like, for fuck's sake, every single plate I put out, there's like 8 main courses in this, and every single one of them is exactly the same, and it's been the same menu for 6 months, and every day I just plump this out. I could do it in my fucking sleep. But then I was like thinking, every single job's like that. And I was looking around going, the guy at the bar, he's serving the same drinks to largely the same people every single fucking night. People that are in working in their offices, they're doing the same mundane, monotonous tasks every day. Us, we go on stage and largely tell the same fucking jokes every single fucking night. And I'm like, there is not one job. There's so few jobs where someone goes every day and goes, do you know what, today, who the fuck knows what happens? You know what I mean?
What about like
policeman, probably. Fireman. Even that, it's going to be a fire. Good chance it's going to be a fire.
I reckon they do a lot more paperwork than you think. Like admin.
Yeah. So that, there's not that many. I don't think it's like
Luther, where he's running up and down blocks every week.
Yeah. But, so I think that implanted it in my head where I was like kind of going...
I mean, this is a terrible one to have at 3 a.m. Because, you know,
Trust me, I know.
Oh, it's a bad one.
I know.
Yeah, you're sitting there.
My phone out, and I was like, I'm reading about Charlotte Church again now. I need to try and get some kind of levity into my brain just now. It's 3 in the morning.
You were sitting there DMing Charlotte Church. Your chabs have saved me from suicide. Your chabs, Charlotte, have saved man. Just so you know.
Sadly, that episode of Traitors was too late for Ricky Hatton. But you don't know the good you have done.
That's so fucking...
Oh, God, that's terrible.
Yeah, it's very funny, though.
Right.
Aye, so... Fuck it all.
But, like...
I am in that mood, too.
I like when you find people that just go, I don't fucking... Do you know one person I saw? Leslie Nielsen. Right? I watched a couple of Leslie Nielsen interviews over the past week, and you generally get a sense that he got to an age where he just couldn't give a fuck anymore.
Yeah.
Honestly couldn't
Norm
care
Macdonald a bit.
Yeah. I don't care what anyone thinks. I honestly do not care.
I've seen him with a whoopee cushion farting the whole way.
Oh, he took a fart. Yeah, it's so funny.
So stupid.
Like, just looks like...
Yeah.
Like, just ruining people's shows, but like, what the fuck are you going to do about it?
It's so good.
Right, this week's film. The first of our Halloween.
Wait, this is going out Monday, so what's the shows after this is coming out? Like, obviously, the Patreon people will listen to this. I'll be in the Laughter Lounge this weekend, but by the time this comes up, is it what? Dumfries?
Time this weekend, yeah, we've got Dumfries, 2 shows, Friday and Saturday this week in Dumfries. So there's about 9 tickets left for the Saturday show.
Fucking hell.
And then some left for the Friday. But they should be good. And then if you are Dumfries people, then we'll be out afterwards. I'm going to take Ryan to the Hole in the Wall again.
Is that
to see the karaoke and shit?
Oh my God. What was the song they were singing the last time?
Oh, there was so many. There was the disabled woman, the one with one leg that was just making up her own own lyrics to Meatloaf.
Yeah,
and then the guy said, no, they're on the, I'll sing whatever the fuck I want.
Like a cheese bag in the wind. Like, what? A cheese bag?
And then there was the woman who was given, the young girl who was given her boyfriend largely a lap dance, and then did Dizzy Rascal.
That's...
But halfway through, because it was the night before Remembrance Sunday, during the instrumental breakdown, she gave a shout out to all our fallen heroes.
Every day I wake up, it's a daydream.
Oh, it's so... Honestly, if you ever get a chance to be in Dumfries, go into the Hole in the Wall. It's on the high street. It's like... It's karaoke pretty much every night. It is one of the funniest, best bars you'll ever be in. It's a class pub, but also it's like the fucking Star Wars cantina. It genuinely is incredible.
It's fucking great.
So yeah, we'll be going to that afterwards.
And also, follow the fucking Patreon. This week we're going to finish off... a little bit about Donkey Punch.
Yes.
We went too much because we had a massive power cut in the
yeah.
middle of the Patreon last week. The whole fucking thing. You people in the Patreon will know about this, but the whole thing fucking.
Yeah, for once it wasn't our fault. Genuinely.
Oh my god!
The whole
disaster.
area. The whole area. A power cut to the point where even the 4 and 5G towers were down because you couldn't get anything.
Yeah, the whole thing.
all.
I was like, well, I may as well kill myself right now.
Yeah.
There's nothing left to live for.
Yeah.
Couldn't even charge my vape.
So we did half of Donkey Punch.
Yeah.
So
we did a fair bit of Donkey Punch when I listened to it back, but there was a couple of closing things.
Yeah, we're going to finish Donkey Punch.
Finish Donkey Punch. We have a couple of questions on the ritual that we're about to do now.
Yeah. And also, if this is coming out on Monday, I'm in Galway on Wednesday and Thursday.
That's,
Yeah. So
before Dumfries?
Yeah.
Oh, fucking hell.
Yeah, I'm coming straight from Galway to Dumfries.
You're going to have some
And then you're going, and then you're going to have a worse one because you're going from Dumfries to where?
Manchester.
Yeah,
that's going to be a hangover show.
That's good, yeah.
We're doing yes, that's right. On the Saturday, I'm in Manchester with Mickey Bartlett in Creatures Comedy Club doing some sort of Irish show. So
excellent stuff.
I don't know what Irish... I don't know if it's meant to be like, they think Paddy's Day is this weekend or something, that an Irish show randomly's popped up.
Is that on the Sunday night? Yeah.
It's not even a Sunday night. It's like Sunday at 5:30.
Oh, Jesus.
I'm going to be like twitching like a spaz on it.
Oof. Oh, well. So that's where we'll be this week.
Yeah, big weekend ahead.
So, I get in on that Patreon.
Aye.
And we also have a backdrop coming as well. We didn't even get a chance to talk. Tell them what you did with the backdrop.
For fuck's sake. So I was going to bring back, we might actually even change this because we have had another idea here.
Yeah.
But we were also going to bring back, like the old brick backdrop from the very early episodes, right? Because it makes the videos kind of like stick out a bit more and thing. And this is just a backdrop. As nice as it is, it's also just...
Yeah.
You're in the Sloss and Humphreys fucking studio, right?
Yeah.
So
as nice as it is, it also looks, let's be honest, it looks like a fucking child's bedroom. Like, it looks... Do you know... I've always thought with these fucking propeller things, it's like... Do you know what this backdrop looks like? It looks like the birthday card you get from an auntie that doesn't really know you that well and just buys you a generic "you're 8 today" birthday card. What do we boys love? Spitfires. That's what they love. Let's get them a birthday card with some fucking Spitfire propellers on it and a Rubik's Cube in it. Let's put that in. Let's fucking...
yeah, a picture of Kai.
Tear those fucking things down at some point.
You might have just fucking spread around the place. Sorry, Daniel, I just got fucking sick of them. What was I going to say? My uncle, I can't tell if he's doing it on purpose or not, but he keeps sending, because he always has like a new partner every year and a half.
Nice.
He's meeting them at A&E meetings, right?
Nice.
And every time he keeps sending like a Christmas. At Christmas, he would send like a Lynx box and a calendar that he's made himself of him and his new girl.
No.
And I can't tell. We can't tell if it's the best joke in the world or is he serious. I don't know if he's joking.
That's awesome.
That it's funny as fuck, but I'm like, sure it is.
So 12 individual pictures of them.
Like just them at a bar or whatever.
Oh, yes.
Some horrible bar in the corner.
That's excellent.
I'm like, how'd the A meeting go?
Love this guy.
Yeah. Big John.
Right. The ritual.
Yeah. So I chose this one because I think it's a little bit different. Not necessarily different, but a little bit more, less Hollywood. And one that I know that loads of people won't like, but I really like.
I'd never seen it.
Yeah.
Never seen it.
Yeah.
Was it Netflix made it?
No, it's a film for.
It's a film for, right? Okay.
Type of job.
Right.
That's why Rafe Spall.
I've never heard of it. It's Rafe Spall, Timothy Spall's son.
Do you know him? He's in loads of shit. He's in like loads of Black Mirrors and he's a really good actor.
I recognised him, but I didn't know that was
really
his name.
Good, Rafe Spall. It's Timothy Spall's son. Yeah.
I thought I texted you after I'd watched the first kind of hour of it and went, "This is terrifying." And then it disappointed me.
So I wrote, what I think this film is, the first 30 minutes are unbelievable.
Yes.
The middle 30 minutes are very good, and the last 30 minutes are disappointing.
Yes.
But I do love it because I don't like that many horror films. I love them, but I don't think they're that good films. Like, I'd watch like fucking, what did we do last year? Wrong Turn. Yeah. And I'm like, fucking great, but I didn't think it was a good film.
No, it's not well made.
Hereditary,
it's not
good film and scary, right? I actually thought this was quite scary. This is one of the scarier ones I got because I get into it. I think it's very good use of atmosphere.
Yeah.
It's proper atmospheric.
Has a horror film ever won Best Picture at the Oscars?
I don't think so.
I don't think they have.
No.
No. I wonder if The Exorcist, because The Exorcist is widely regarded as a very, very good film.
Yeah.
Hereditary is a very, very, very good film. The Shining's a very good film. That's interesting. Let's find out.
Yeah, I don't think so. Wasn't there?
I think it is one of those ones like comedies that are just ignored.
Wasn't there like a call for like The Substance?
Yeah.
I don't really. It's a body horror. I don't really think that's a horror film. I don't know why. I wouldn't call that a horror film, and I get why it is, but I wouldn't be like, let's put on a horror film. Let's put on The Substance.
Right. See, it's thrown up. Right. Tell you what's been nominated. Exorcist was nominated.
All right.
I'd consider that a horror film, obviously.
Yeah.
Sixth Sense.
Sure.
Technically as a horror film. The other three that were nominated, I've never considered Jaws a horror film.
Oh, yeah. I don't get it.
It's not.
It's just not. No.
It's not. Black Swan, I wouldn't consider a horror film either. A psychological thriller. Get Out, I don't consider Get Out a horror film.
Yeah. I'll give Get Out.
Of those three, it's probably the most likely to be.
Yeah, it is. I think it's a horror film. Yeah, to be honest, Get Out.
The one film that they're saying that is a horror film that has won Best Picture, Silence of the Lambs. Again, I don't consider it.
I think Silence of the Lambs a horror film. That's like
it's
like saying Seven's a horror film.
Yeah.
No,
it's not. It's
because horrible doesn't mean it's a horror film.
Yeah, but it's again psychological, a thriller.
Yeah,
as opposed to horror film.
Yeah.
I remember years ago I put out like a kind of thing just for on Twitter where it was like a World Cup of horror films at Halloween, and like I put in your nominations and stuff, and then I was looking at lists and stuff, and there was stuff like Silence of the Lambs, which I was like, nah, I don't consider it. Jaws, no. I don't consider Alien a horror film either.
It's just
a sci-fi film.
Yeah, it's not a sci-fi film.
I don't.
Yeah, it's not a horror film.
Whereas I would consider The Thing a horror film.
Yeah. A little bit. There's like it's like the feeling of it. It's not like Alien. You're not watching it going thing. It's an Alien. I get their scary moments, but the rest of it, you're actually meant to be looking at the thing and the guns and the ship and the fucking the whole thing of it. I don't think that's a horror film. Yeah. Usually horror films don't involve guns.
That's true.
There's usually a gun comes out. You're like, ugh, what's this?
Yeah, I suppose because
it's hard to. I don't know. I know. Yeah.
I suppose it is just how many people, because I would consider The Shining a horror film, but then The Shining's got supernatural aspects to it.
Yeah, that's a horror film.
So that's a difference.
There is the supernatural thing in the ghost.
There's nothing supernatural about Silence of the Lambs.
No,
at all. It is just psychopaths.
Yeah. It's interesting. Yeah, it's hard to know, but I would agree with pretty much all the ones you said there.
Yeah.
It's like straight up horror films. It just doesn't count.
No.
Jaws.
No.
Somebody like, what's the greatest horror film? Somebody said Jaws. I'd be like, oh, fuck off.
No, it's
just fuck off.
That seems to be the six that are widely regarded.
Well,
right.
We have so this film I saw by accident one night. I just literally happened to be on Film 4 and it was starting. I go, oh, fuck it. It wasn't even like Halloween or something. I remember being locked in. I remember being like an hour in going, fuck me.
Yeah.
Because this film I think is unbelievable up till maybe after The Cabin.
When they first go into the cabin?
No,
the first cabin.
After that, The Cabin, they have the horrible dreams and they go out a little bit. So what most people, I was trying to see what like a general consensus was, and I'm using by consensus, I am going through letterbox reviews, right? And they most of them didn't like the ending, right? But a lot of them, I nearly liked the actual animal. But I wish it didn't have the hands in the middle part.
I wish it didn't have the hands or the eyes
That's
or
what
the
I meant.
legs.
That thing. No, I wish it was a Nordic. This film is like the thing out in the woods eventually is shown to be like this massive. It's meant to be like an old Nordic god or whatever.
Yeah.
But it was a massive stag. Basically,
Yeah.
like with big, huge antlers.
Yeah.
And it was fucking like ripping shit to pieces. And
Yeah.
like, fine with that. Didn't like the little part here with the eyes and the hole and the hands. I kind of just want that. That actually wasn't needed. I'd fucking freak out. Like, I didn't like the part where it was pushing him down, trying to get him to
kneel before it. Yeah.
Didn't like that.
Yeah. I've got problems with that as well.
I thought that was pointless and kind of changed the tone of the film.
Yeah. I might as well, like, just in case I forget it, because I don't think I put it in the notes. I lost a lot of respect for it.
Yeah.
During that.
Yeah.
And it's the respect. It's the respect I lose for a lot of gods. And I find gods very needy.
yeah.
By their own existence, they have to be needy people. Because in order to be a god, you have to be worshipped. So they crave worship.
Yeah.
And they crave people kneeling before them.
Yeah.
And without that, they cease to exist. But I find that an incredibly pathetic stance.
Yeah.
Like, I immediately lose all sense of awe and respect for anyone that requires awe and respect. Like, it's such, it's a problem. Listen, if you're a god out there listening to this, I realise that you're in a catch-22 situation here.
Yeah. You're saying gods are content creators.
Yes.
But content creators aren't gods.
Yes. They are. That's a fucking perfect analogy. They are content creators. They require constant validation.
Yeah.
God, like, if we take God, like the one true God, Allah.
Yeah. The only one I am fucking with.
But like, if you took any god, like, they do require. There's a lot of who's talking about me, me. Look what I'm doing. Look, remember me. Look, and that's why I didn't like this fucking goat thing.
So I enjoyed it. I was actually in on it, but I didn't like that little part because it made it look like. How do you make it kind of like human? I actually would have been way more terrified if it was a big fucking massive god's fucking maybe killable stag. I actually enjoyed the fact that he just went into the open and it stopped. I liked that. And it's like, fuck that. And it
again, I thought.
I mean, he's going to have a bad time with the police after that.
Aye.
What happened?
But again, that was where my respect for this goat thing completely lost. The fact that he couldn't leave the woods.
Well, one thing it's just come into my head. With the others, not just if you ran up that hill very easily and got away for a bit. Surely the other people in there, unless they're just petrified.
Oh, I think they are. Aye, they are. Their minds are gone.
Yeah.
They're fully.
They're in.
Oh, aye, they've pushed all their chips in.
That's a grim life.
Oh, it's a terrible life.
Okay, for sure. Look, we'll get back to a bit of it. True. It started off basically, right? The movie starts off with a robbery and a shot.
Well, the group of lads. I have to say, very good, very, very good characterization of a standard group of lads. Like, proper, every single type of. You could recognise if anyone is in a group of pals. You could recognize every single one of them straight away. Yeah,
this is you could change it from the ritual and just call it the murder of the cheeky Nando guys.
Yes, yeah.
They're a bunch of cheeky Nando's lads. Yeah. But they are a very standard thing. Yeah. I think they're all good actors.
They were good.
I think the one that wasn't as good as the guy from Four Lions. Actually thought he was very good in the cabin.
Oh, really? I thought he was good.
I thought he was very good in the cabin.
Aye.
I don't know if he was as good as
I thought
he
was decent. What I So they're basically discussing a lad's holiday.
Yeah.
Which made me think, I don't know if we've discussed this, right? Just to go off topic a wee bit. Women never sit around planning holidays.
Probably not.
Right. This comes back to my theory, which I think I've mentioned this before. Women don't like each other.
Yeah.
They don't like each other's company.
Yeah, you have said this before.
If you think about the amount of times that men spend in WhatsApp groups and around pubs desperately planning a time where it can just be them, right? So just dread your holidays, golfing trips, football and away trips, stag do's, anything where men can just be all together doing something without women.
I was about to say anything outside forces, and you just went women.
Yeah, right. But that's men's idea of enjoyment in heaven. Rarely, and even in films, you rarely get women all sitting about going, right, when are we getting our next ladies' holiday? When are we getting our next girls' away do?
Yeah.
When are we going to play netball? When are we getting a netball trip?
I will say that most of the people I've known recently that have been on hands, about 3 out of the last 3, there has been some sort of big drama where they all fucking hate each other at the end of it. Now it's like our big groups are splintered off into 3 separate groups or something.
Can you think of any woman that has been in a hen do?
This is going to sound any woman, right?
Can you think of any woman that has been in a hen do that has then, on that hen do, met someone that they've never met before, but they have made such a connection and such a pal that they're going to keep in touch with them for the rest of time?
Well, I've not done that.
Because I have done that on every single stag do I've been on.
I've never done that, have I?
Fuck off. Really?
I don't think
You've never met someone on a stag do where you go, we would never have met if it not been for this stag do, but fuck me.
I haven't met anyone in the stag.
If you don't, someone you've not hung about with before. So Slossies, you can't really count because we all knew each other beforehand.
No, I'm not counting. I'm trying to think of anybody not on the stag.
But like I've kept in touch with Nick and Ross.
Right, sorry. I actually thought you meant just like somebody like a bartender.
No, someone that's on the stag do.
Yeah, on the stag do. Okay, yeah. So Ross, yeah. I knew Nick anyway, obviously. Yeah, Ross, yeah.
So this is what I mean.
Okay,
I don't think any of them. Women always come back having. There's always been an issue, like you're saying, on a hen do. Whereas there's very few issues. There's never really been. I've never come back from a stag do and gone, why was the stag do so bad? Or there was a bit of an issue between such and such and such and such.
Our big issue was how shite the golf thing we had for was.
Yeah,
that was
exactly.
Like, you only give us one stick.
Exactly.
That was our big end. Yeah.
But there's never clashes.
Yeah.
There's never clashes.
It's funny clashes.
There's never splinter groups set up to talk about someone.
Yeah.
So generally, I think.
Do you think so? You think the ritual wouldn't work if it was 4 women because they would they would have split up and only one of them would have died by walking into the wrong section.
I don't think they would. They would never have worked with women because. Well, first of all, they probably wouldn't have put themselves in that position in the first place.
They're smarter.
That's the advantage women have. Listen, this isn't just me women bashing. Obviously, you would have survived this thing a lot better than any men.
Why would we go through the woods?
I'm not saying you're not. I'm not saying you're not a better sex and a smarter sex. What I'm saying is you don't like each other. But no, because they wouldn't like. There's so many fucking ridiculous decisions that they make in this.
I thought, right, so the first one is one of their mates gets killed, fucking armed robbery or whatever goes wrong. They decide to go to fucking hiking, isn't it?
Basically?
Sweden hiking. By the way, do you think Sweden's getting a little bit annoyed about all these horror films being set there?
It is always Sweden, isn't it?
Yeah. Fucking, fucking Midsummer.
Yeah.
Sweden, isn't it?
Do you think Denmark and Norway are sitting there going, yeah.
We're Nordic too, but we didn't get the
we're getting the shit. We're the scary people.
Yeah, it's like, have you checked out The Northman? Where's that set?
I think that's Icelandic. Might be.
I think they're Vikings or something.
Very quickly, very cool scene that when they go into the bar, when they go into the shop, the corner shop to buy a drink. What would you have done in the same situation?
I would have hid.
Yeah.
He did the right thing.
I don't see what what would happen by him, because he's not in a position to storm the cunts. They're both standing with machetes.
Yeah.
So there's nothing to. He isn't. I know, like, for the rest of the film, he's blaming himself, and they're also kind of blaming him because they're calling him like a pussy because he didn't protect his pal. But what is he really going to do to not?
You know, he should come out and say this. Well, it would have been happier if he just handed his stuff over and stopped being fucking insane. Like, when they slashed him, I was like, kind of not deserved it, but I was like, well, that was a stupid play.
Yeah.
You know, he wouldn't give over his ring, was it, or something? Not his
wedding ring.
Yeah, he was like, I'd be like, I get it. Yeah, it's bad. Blah, blah, blah. What do you want me to go? Stop! Give him back his wedding. He's just like, with two bodies.
I can understand not giving your wedding ring over. And that's not for any sentimental value of your wedding ring. The shit you would get if you went home as a married man without your wedding ring. And where the fuck's your wedding? You've been out with your 4 pals. Where the fuck is your wedding ring? You won't believe what happened.
Yeah, I reckon.
Me and Luke went in to get a bottle of wine for the way home. It was being held up by 2 guys in machetes, and they demanded your wedding ring, did they? They demanded. They didn't take the till. No, they demanded your wedding ring. How fucking convenient. It was only the night out with the lads that suddenly you stumbled across an armed robbery, and the one thing they wanted was your wedding ring. Get the fuck out of my house.
I wish
you
I got
cheating bastard.
I wish I just got sliced up and diced
Exactly. That just getting sliced by a machete is more of a better reward and a better outcome than having to face an angry wife over why you don't have a...
I'm not married, so I can't really argue against...
I'm coming across as incredibly misogynistic in this episode.
That's it. That's not true. We both are. No, what happens is, like, but he gets slashed. Then they decide to go to Sweden on a hiking thing, right?
Because he wanted to go.
Anyway,
Dead dude wanted to go hiking, so this is like they are doing it in his memory.
Yes, which is pretty stupid.
Yeah,
they're all having a terrible time. They get lost in the woods. Freaky stuff starts happening, and then they realize.
Well, one of the stupid, the least likable of the 4 of them.
Oh, this fuck.
Twists his. I thought he twisted his ankle, but later on his knee's all fucked up.
Mind you, I've seen people twist their ankle and it goes up to their knee. That's how American footballers hurt themselves. You look at it and you go, "Oh, he's fucked his ankle because he's went over in his ankle." But really, it's their foot stuck in a thing, and it actually pops up here.
Did not know that.
As a guy who watches NFL, when I saw it, I was like, that. In fairness, that still checks out as a knee injury as well.
Fair enough.
But his ankle could be stood over in his ankle as well. But anyway, that guy is so unlike. You know what? I would have like offered him up as a sacrifice to a Nordic god before I'd even left Portsmouth.
on the off chance,
wherever the fuck they're from, I would have killed that.
As soon as you arrive in Stockholm,
but not even getting on the fucking flight.
So someone I can speak to about Norse mythology, because if we do come across some kind of goat god, this guy, just let your gods know we've got one for him. Right?
The Nordic god probably turned away and go, "Ugh. I don't want him. You send him back." Yeah, fucking hell. I've written here like, basically anyway, they get lost first of all, and a pretty good stag party in overall. In fairness, we've been at, I think, stag parties with a lot more horror happening.
Yeah.
I mean, if not, at least one of you don't die. So it gets real good. Like, it gets atmospheric. They're getting lost. Bloody blah. They start. What's the first thing that happens? Creepy.
They start. Well, they come across
little.
So they come across wee carvings.
Yeah, and
like kind of runes in the carved into the trees and in the bark. And then they come across a whole antelope hung up in the trees.
Yeah.
This is the point where I would go, fuck this. Right?
Absolutely.
Because at this point, they're not that far into the woods. You retrace your right. You're heading southwest. You turn round. You go the exact opposite, which would be northeast, I believe. You head back straight that way because you go, do you know what? Whatever has the strength to hang an antelope that high in a tree.
Got it.
I'm not messing with.
Guts are all over the floor. Yeah.
Because even if a man can do that, I don't want to meet that man.
Yeah.
Because he's about 9 foot tall and he's strong as fuck. So no.
The worst thing is they actually say all this. They're like, what? One of them's like, what could be strong enough to put that up in a tree?
Yeah.
And then the other one goes, it's still bleeding. So it's still a fresh enough kill. It's not like being.
Yeah.
And they were like, oh. Anyway, carry on.
Aye, exactly. Aye.
What did he say? He had a great line.
The only way, right, you accept that as being normal is if after you have seen the antelope in the tree, you turn round and you see two lads driving away in a cherry picker.
Yeah, okay.
Right, you go, right, it was those two mad bastards. That's what they've done. They've lifted the thing up for a laugh. Fair enough.
Left it as a warning. La ha ha.
Just a couple of lads.
On it, probably another stag.
Just a couple of lads maiming an elk. Who hasn't? Right? Fair enough. Continue.
Another stag. They're fucking gutting animals and putting them up everywhere. So they run out. They're starting to get a little bit. Tempers are going a little bit with each other. And what is it then? It starts getting fucking rainy.
Rainy and dark.
Rainy and dark. And they jump into a cabin.
Yeah.
Cabin. That's terrifying.
Jesus Christ, on a bike.
Oh, great. On a Halloween one?
This is fucking ridiculous.
On a Halloween one? That would be fucking great. I hope that pops.
Oh, God.
Right.
Again, no cabin.
Don't go into the cabin?
No. Why?
I'll go into the cabin.
Not a chance.
And that in the fucking woods that you just saw that and it's bush pissing rain and
not a chance. Pitch my tent. Sit there all night like Rambo does.
Okay, right. I do get that.
Awake in the rain the whole night.
I would have at least have one of them wake at any time.
Not a chance I'm going into a cabin. No, any cabin you come across in the woods.
Yeah.
No.
So
what are you going to go in there to?
Yeah.
Something good.
Yeah.
You're going to get in there a telly.
Yeah.
And a bar.
Nintendo.
Aye.
Plugged in.
Turns out like it's the least attended travel lodge in the world. And the guy's like, thank fuck you're the first people we've had. Nobody comes into a scary cabin. I don't know why I decorated like this. I've had no business at all.
You're the first person I've had something to
back. Exactly. It's a lovely place as well.
I just don't want to give the business. For fuck's sake. And then what is it then? Basically, they start in this plucking place. They just start having horrific nightmares, all separate. Timothy Spall keeps having this, or Rafe Spall keeps having the same. Timothy Spall would actually also be a terrible thing to find in the woods.
Yes.
That creepy looking cunt.
He would.
But anyway, back to the movie. Rafe Spall, anyway, he keeps having the same thing about the guy dying. Really good graphics for that, I think, every time it comes in.
Yeah.
You see like them fluorescent lights you see under like fridges coming up through the moss. Yeah. And I'm like, that's pretty good graphics.
Yeah, the supermarket aisles would just basically appear in the woods.
Aye, and that's well done. Right?
It's good.
And then they all had one of them sitting there going like the annoying cunt sitting in the corner sweating, going, Gail is fucking ex-wife or some shit.
And he keeps calling out for his wife,
Gail Porter,
and that's Marcus Gale.
They calm him down. They wake up and just show him a picture of Charlotte Church's gems. Jesus Christ, calm down, Don. Calm down.
He's the other guy. You never find out what his name. He just pissed himself. The worst one is
terrifying.
The dude up the stairs. So he's been sent up the stairs because there's a room up the stairs. He goes up, finds a fucking wicker, basically a wicker elk, wicker antelope goat thing. Yeah, that's obviously some worshipping. What's it called? Altar to worship this thing at. He goes upstairs, he's fucking buck naked, worshipping, like kneeling down, praying to this fucking.
He wakes up and he's like,
wicker goat.
What's his name? Arshal Ali.
Yeah.
He was like, this isn't even towards Mecca. Yeah,
his is the worst.
Yeah,
far the worst.
He acts that well.
Aye.
He starts going like,
Aye.
fuck, like
Aye.
exactly how you would. What the fuck?
Aye.
Yeah, they come out of that quite like, we need to get out of here. Like,
Aye.
obviously far too late after I mean, you obviously should have turned around with the massive whatever.
But now they're too far into the woods. Never find their way out now.
Now shit starts going like, I enjoy the use of the woods. Good horror films use the woods rather than thing. And the best thing about this film is they keep the fucking elk thing or whatever near the end at least as much as possible.
See how they come out, after that they come across a path. Has the goat thing made the path?
I don't know, but you don't know if the path's been there since the fucking wherever, like, or if it's like slightly outside of that.
Because they find various different, because they find like a Winnebago before that as well. So obviously there's been some folk holidaying there, and then they find a tent with the guy's wallet that's from like 1984, his driving license and stuff. So, so it might have just been one of them that's made the path. I didn't know whether the goat was making the path.
McCann's shoes. Jesus fucking. And there was a big elk after all this time.
What was that in the woods? It was Jay Slater.
Jay Slater got done by the fucking elk. It's not even an elk. Why I keep saying elk all of a sudden?
It's because I brought elk up.
Oh, did it? All right.
What is it?
It is a big stag.
It's a stag. Let's just call it a stag from now on.
Stork. A stag. It looks like an old Irish one. Used to have massive stags in Ireland back in the fucking hundreds of years ago. They're all extinct now. They're about the size of moose.
Oh, aye.
Like proper fucking big. Obviously, this thing's bigger than moose even. But not much bigger than the biggest ones. Right? But anyway, regardless.
The main guy as well, Ray Spall, he's been stabbed like 4 times in the chest. He's got like a big circle of stabs in his chest.
And he doesn't bring that up for absolutely no reason until like about 10 minutes. They're not after the second thing happens. I know he's probably like, I don't want you freaking out. Something bad's happened.
First thing I'd be telling folk.
Look, there's a fucking.
I've been stabbed 4 times.
Yeah. I'm bleeding.
Yeah. I've been stabbed 4 times in my sleep.
Yeah.
This isn't good, boys.
Who did this?
I get you've pissed yourself.
Yeah.
Right, that's bad.
Yeah.
Right, it's not as bad as being stabbed in your sleep 4 times in the chest. The goat.
But how did it go in? It's massive. How did he get his hand in the window? It's got to be arms like a T-Rex.
And that's true, actually.
I don't know if it was it, or was it trying to say one of the people have been.
But then the wee witch woman later on, she shows her jebs off, and she's got stabbed 4 times as well. So
yeah, stuff like that. Okay, so so then basically all hell breaks loose. The thing starts picking them off one at a time.
Yeah, it's hunting them.
It's good though. I enjoy the hunting scenes. I enjoy when it just picks them up sometimes and fucks off during the woods, and you're like, Christ.
Yeah.
But he absolutely guts one of the guys.
Yeah.
I don't know what his name is, but he gets fucking out. They find him. Hutch gets fucking absolutely mangled, and they find him up in the tree.
Yeah.
And then Dom starts freaking out. We can't leave him, man. But like, I'm fucking leaving. What the fuck do you need to bury him for?
Aye, and they don't even give him a burial.
Yeah,
they just cover him with twigs.
Yeah. Oh, great.
Yeah.
Well, thank God we put all our lives at risk.
I'd rather be left.
I reckon Hutch should be like, get out of here.
Yeah, exactly. Aye.
Who gives a fuck? I'm in half.
Aye.
Go get people and come back if you bring the army.
Aye. And then is it before? Is it before the? No, because it takes the other dude as well.
Yeah, it takes. It takes Dom, doesn't it?
No,
Dom. It's Dom and your man gets thing. It takes. I know.
Ali gets taken.
Hassan, is it? Is that his name?
No, it's Phil. Is it Phil?
Is Hassan his name in 4 Lions?
It might be. I think it's just Phil.
Yeah, it might be. Let me see. Hassan. No, it was Phil Ryan, you racist. It's Phil.
Is it Phil?
Yeah. Phil, Hutch, Luke, and Dom.
That's Ray Spall, right.
So it
takes
scoops
him.
Yeah.
Aye, he gets maimed.
Yeah, he gets a bit. Yeah, he gets fucked up. I can't remember. Yeah, he does. He gets put through a fucking tree, doesn't he?
Aye.
Oh no, he doesn't show you. He puts Dom through the tree eventually after he gets sacrificed.
Aye. And then what knocks them out? Is it the beast that knocks them out?
I don't think so.
Is it the people?
What I'm trying to gather is something like they have to try and get a couple of people to like pass off as a sacrifice rather than just have it kill in the woods. Aye. So I reckon somebody's come out and clubbed it and ran back in and went, here, We're giving you this, we've done this because that's why they start prepping the fucker. What do they do, right? So they comes into this weird village full of freaks. Nice that your family got work. Okay? And I googled some of the guys, by the way, and like one of them's an actor. Everything else is no actors. They obviously just went around a weird Swedish town and go, "We need the creepiest."
No, they're not Swedish.
Oh, even
That's
better.
my trivia.
Great, perfect.
Right, I'll bring the trivia up right now.
Oh,
right.
good. Because I just checked on the like Letterboxd when it said, because one was like logger.
Right. So this film was not shot in Sweden.
Okay.
It was shot in somewhere that I think sounds much more terrifying. The Carpathian Mountains of Romania.
Jesus Christ.
Fuck that.
yeah, up near Transylvania.
The reason, why do you think it was shot in Romania rather than Sweden?
Cheaper.
It was cheaper. Not only cheaper, it was so it offered tax credits and softer labour laws. They just work the Romanians harder.
Right. I will say, I was impressed. The thing about this is because it is a cheap film. That's why I think it's so good of a film. A film for film, but that's very funny. They're like, well, Romanians will work like dogs.
Right. And this is
they're like, I don't want to finish the thing. I have to get a £9 pint.
This is interesting. Right. So the tagline to this film is they should have gone to Ibiza.
That's so bad.
It's stupid because
that's the complete wrong tone of what this is.
Ibiza never gets mentioned.
Yeah.
As well, but it is marketing people. It's like Donkey Punch, where they try and make it out as if it's some kind of fucking
grim.
Do you know what I mean? It's people that haven't actually watched the film and have gone, right, let's show. Right, so but the original tagline that was used was they should have gone to Vegas. Now they do mention about going to Vegas.
Yeah.
Right. The reason it was changed from Vegas to Ibiza was just before it was released. The massacre in Vegas in 2017.
Okay.
Where the guy was fucking at the music concert.
Okay. Right.
Interesting.
Should have went to Vegas.
Should have gone to Vegas.
It would have been much quicker.
Yeah, should have. Just a big goat up in the fucking the hotel room.
I just realized, I hope they didn't do this because like obviously they are always saying, is it because it's a stag and they're on a stag party? That would be terrible.
No, I don't. I think this is.
That's just. I don't really think it is a stag necessarily.
No, I think this is because because they're not on a stag party.
No, they were going to or something, wasn't it?
No, they were just going on a
lads' holiday.
Aye. No, it's not a
I've got
stag. No, it's
stags on
definitely not a stag party.
Okay.
But I think this is the beast thing is. I don't know if it exists in actual. The description they give of it.
It's like
It's Loki, one of Loki's offspring, one of Loki's bastard offspring, and I'm like, I'm getting
a goat.
I'm getting miscommunication and different stories of who Loki is here.
That's not. Well, he's not on like the Avengers.
No, but I thought Loki was
cheeky chap.
I thought Loki was the god of mischief.
Is that not? I don't know what his actual one is. Yeah,
but why is he fucking goats? Like it's not. I mean, it's.
He does wear horns.
It's mischievous.
Yeah.
I'll give him that.
Yeah, he's fucking. He's banged the arse off a deer, and it's one of his offspring.
So right, let's have a look at who Loki is.
He's like, there's been a pregnancy on the stag.
So.
Who? The stag.
Loki is the Norse god of mischief.
Okay.
A complex figure. Fucking right he is. He's the son of a giant, a trickster and shapeshifter. He is the son of the giant Farboti and Luffy, and he is the father of monstrous beings like Fenrir, Jormungandr, and Hel.
That's probably one of them, is it? It's based on?
Yeah.
Okay.
So Loki's been dipping it in anything.
Right, yeah.
And is
easy to do when you're a shapeshifter.
When you look at pictures of Loki...
Is he just going around pretending to be a tree until a helpless deer walks past? Next thing he's like, whoop, thumping it in.
Oh, wait a minute. Christ almighty. Loki is... Fuck's sake. So is a Jotun... A Jotun is like a big, massive beast thing.
Mm.
Right? So that's what this thing is.
Yeah.
Loki is married to the goddess Sigyn.
Yeah.
Right? I don't know. Let's find out what she is. She's just a normal woman.
She does gigs under Sigur Rós.
So they've got two sons who are genuinely normal Norse people.
Mm.
And then obviously Loki has been playing around, because he's the father of Hel, which is, that's just a woman.
Okay.
A wolf called Fenrir.
Okay.
A serpent called Jormungandr, and this Jotun cunt.
Yeah.
And also the father of an 8-legged horse, Sleipnir.
Jesus.
What the fuck is Loki up to here?
That's it.
Loki, because he's a shapeshifter, appears in different forms of a salmon, a fly, a wolf. So Loki...
I was right.
So Loki's pumping humans and then changing...
Into an animal to pump animals?
To pump animals. Loki's having his cake. He's fucking all over the shop, Loki. My God,
He's
man.
a Loki nonce.
A Loki legend? This is ridiculous.
Okay, so in this big fucking thing, right? Because I actually quite like it. I think some of the scenes are good because you don't really see it. Playing it well. People I've seen in the comments in this, by the way, said it's why like the Blair Witch Project. And I just do not get that at all. It is nothing like the Blair Witch Project, only that it's in woods.
I wish it was.
It's actually,
I would have liked it more if it was more Blair Witch.
like shaky cameras and things like that.
Oh, no, not that. Not found footage kind of stuff.
No, that's what I thought.
I wish this was more like The Wicker Man.
Yeah.
If this had finished like The Wicker Man, perfect.
Yeah,
right.
They'd probably try and get away from that because it would be then just like the Wicker Man, wouldn't it?
Terrifying, right?
Yeah.
But you never see this beast.
Yeah.
I'd prefer if you never see the beast.
Okay.
And I'd prefer if you never know whether the beast is real or not, or whether these are just lunatics that are worshipping and sacrificing to a god they believe exists.
Yes. That would be yeah.
I think that's a great horror film.
Yeah, okay. Yeah.
These are just fucking psychopathic
Yeah.
Swedish people that are lost their minds in the woods, in cabins, believe that they have a god that's a big goat, and they're sacrificing people that they find in the woods.
Okay, right.
Brilliant.
It's good. I think I would have I liked the thing. I know it's not a thing I actually like it, bar the hand fucking part. I was like, if it was just a massive fucking thing and it fucks off and whatever, pins a couple of people to trees or whatever.
Yeah.
Because I actually thought the shots of it with that thing burning down and it was outside of it was pretty good.
Yeah.
I wish if that was maybe like the only time you've seen it, that would have been excellent for me. And he fucks off, you know, that when it chases him up and then he just fucking...
See, I was trying to think about...
And then it just pins him down in the hand and the thing. I was like, no, fuck this.
On the way over, I was trying to think about why I didn't like it, because I'm like, it plays it perfectly in the fact that you never get to see it until the end, right? So that's why Jaws is so effective. And I was like, and it's not like I don't like big scary creatures because I love the Alien films.
Yeah.
What I think it was is because I went into both of them knowing that this was what was doing it.
Yeah.
And in this case, I didn't know that was why these people were doing that. And I wished it wasn't the case.
I mean, in hindsight, if you continued on and end up being a couple of people, like you say, like that village is doing that type of shit, that would probably end up being scarier. But because you could have carried on the tone of the first hour of the thing.
Yeah.
The tone does shift, and I don't mind it, but I think they just played one or two things wrong that have taken off quite a lot of stars for people.
Yeah.
Where it could have been. It's nearly brilliant. I really enjoy it now. I really like this film, but I totally get it.
Just to compare it to The Wicker Man again, the most terrifying part of The Wicker Man is when they're burning Edward Woodward at the end, and he is screaming for his life and trying to appeal to them to say, do you not realize that what you are doing is nonsense? Like, whatever you do to me isn't going to fulfill whatever needs you have. And they are so far gone, and they are so almost possessed in their minds that he can't get through to them. And that's the most terrifying part when he's been burned alive. And I think that would have been
better way of doing it.
But it would have been exactly the same film as The Wicker Man.
Yeah, I think I think the concept of it was pretty good. The animal, the fucking thing, but the hand thing really put me off. And that pushing down thing, it turned into like a bad type of like horrorful, you know, like creature feature.
Yeah.
It's just like, I'll leave it, you know.
One bit I didn't understand. Do you know what would have been funnier? If the thing was pushing him down for a blowjob. See if he kept pushing his head down towards the goat cock.
You would have been in.
Yeah.
That would have been horrific.
That'd have been a different kettle of fish, wouldn't it? Yeah.
Rolling his head around like, whoa. Oh, God. What the fuck? Put me to the tree.
Here's one bit I don't get. I do not understand when they go into the cabin.
Yeah.
And there's the old woman there, and she's like the kind of village elder. And she's been fucking stabbed. Because I got the fact that the reason they needed Luke Raceball was, I'm assuming it's because he had suffered or something like that. He was in severe pain, so that's why he was going to be the one that worshipped as opposed to the sacrifice.
Yeah.
Right? I was getting all that. What I didn't get was, see when he went up the stairs of that cabin, what were all those wee things that were like cocooned?
Oh, I don't know.
That he set fire to and they started screaming. Yeah. What were they?
I don't know.
Were they like other people that were being saved for a sacrifice or?
No, I think that, I don't know. I think there's meant to be some psychological thing. I think they were kind of like more of them little wicker things, but of humans. So they must have tried to be like wicker humans, and it must have been like souls or something. I don't think it was actual people.
I didn't get that at all. Because I was like, they go up and it looks creepy as fuck, but then when he starts setting fire on them, they start going. Yeah. Like I was like, I don't know what the fuck is going on here at all.
It looked like the problem of that. I didn't mind that because it was just like whatever, like Nordic weird thing, right?
Yeah.
But what I didn't like was he was fine with. He seemed totally cool with it.
He
burned it, and they were like, and he can go, what the fuck?
Exactly.
He went, yeah, you fucking burn.
Burn all of you bastards.
I'll burn all
you cocooned bastards.
He kind of like really adapted to the situation quite well, and they're like, I did think it was a bit of a thing, yeah.
And then he gets away at the end.
I enjoy that.
But like you say, you don't know what's happening after this.
Like I actually kind of like the fact that he didn't go out. He just walked out, and the thing's like, this is my woods. I can't go out there. Like, I don't know why it is a god.
I did like the bit where they were just the two of them screaming at each other.
That's what I like.
I did like that.
I did, because he just had the fucking thing. And he's like, all right, fuck you then. And then, but he comes back, and he's just like, they're all dead. They're in this part. Surely we can go in and find this Nordic god. Like, what happens after that? Like,
well, what I was thinking as well is when he gets out of that, you forget that earlier on, when Hutch is telling him if we go through the woods, we're going to half this journey. When he gets out of that woods, to get to that cabin, that lodge they were going to go to, he's got another 14-hour walk.
He's probably dying.
Considering what he's gone through, to then go, another fucking 14 hours as well.
Yeah.
I've got 14 hours to think about everything that has just happened.
God.
Jeez, I'd run back in. I'd be like, do you know what? I'm down on my knees. Take me. I can't be asked for that 14-minute walk.
Imagine if you started, can I shag the other people in the village? And he's just pushing your head down again. All right. Okay. Well, I'll figure it out as I go. It'd be great if there was a ritual too, and he comes back. It's just haunted him in his daily life, and he comes back to eventually just pray to him. Oh, like he comes back with guns, some shite film, and I absolutely wreck everything about it. I still think to this day the scariest woods is James Woods. Nah.
But no, it was decent.
Decent.
It could have been superb.
Yeah.
I was just disappointed that they went down
that route.
Yeah.
That seems to be the overall thing, and like a couple of people actually put it up as one of the, we're going to be doing Army of Darkness too for Halloween, but it was one of the suggestions there, and I was like, I'm actually going to probably do that one. Good one though.
No, it was good. It was good.
Right, big one though for the
next week. We've got the big dog. Fucking William Friedkin.
This is Wee Dog.
The Exorcist.
Wee Dog to Big Dog.
So yeah, it's going to be interesting watching this film again.
I've seen it. Last time I saw it was about 10 years ago.
Yeah,
and it's really funny.
Yeah. Oh, there's some funny bits to it, but it is.
It's a great film, but obviously, not that's madness. But it's hard not to laugh. You're trying to do what, 1973 or something?
I think. I think it's 3. Yeah.
Trying to do Supernatural then.
I know.
Can't wait.
Right, Exorcist next week, and we'll be dressed up. with our usual costumed episodes.
Yeah.
So I'm going to buy mine this weekend.
Yeah. I've got mine.
I'm excited for it.
Vinted. It's coming.
Excellent.
All right, adios.
Thank you very much. Goodbye.
Bye.